Oh, I have them. Time to talk about this big Today Special Value Day. Huge launch, relaunch, because the first time we ever had this foundation on air, it sold out in one presentation. It had already basically sold out online. You thought something was wrong with your website.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it.
So viral. So viral.
Yeah.
But we have it. It is a filter and a foundation. If you are somebody that has lines, has dryness, has texture, and you never felt like there was a foundation for you, here it is. This is your walking filter.
It's exactly what it is. So where foundation stopped, they gave you coverage, right? You can get coverage out of a foundation. But guess what this did? This is actually, we created technology to filter the look of your skin. I am going to be 63 years old. I have texture, I have fine lines, I have wrinkles. I have all of those things in my skin. And I wanted to smooth them out in a natural way that didn't look like I was wearing anything. I wasn't doing 17 steps. I put this on my skin. Instantly you can see these are gone. This is gone. This is gone. All by my, right here, liquid filter. It has literally changed the game in the world of makeup right here, right now.
So she's bringing you that liquid version, but what she also launched today, same technology in a powder. So it's a 1-2 step if you want to use them together, but you can totally use these separately to have two versions of the same walking filter that we want. And then I love having the option of using them together, using them separately. My favorite buffing smoothing filter brush from the brand, it's a $114 value. This foundation is $44 by itself. This would be $36. This would be another $34. So for $5, you're getting another foundation and a brush. It's great. Let's take a look at the shades.
Yeah, let's do that.
Auto delivery, and you can actually change your shade on the back end. So in a few months when this will come again, if you feel like you change into a different shade, it's nice to be able to do that. But help us through our shades.
Yeah, it's super easy. So fair is that porcelain pink shade. Fair light's a tad bit warmer. Light is me for shade reference. I do got a little bronzer on today. Light medium starting to warm up. You'll actually see, I think Mary was in light. Light medium is coming up with Leah. Medium is very neutral. You'll actually see my Erica, new name that you're hearing right now, in that medium shade. It's very neutral. Tan is olive complexion. That's you, Cordy. Tan deep has a bit of red. Shannon's in the house rocking it. Deep is neutral. Deep rich was Jane Brown today, and rich goes back to neutral.
So speaking of going viral and 100 million impressions on social media.
A few.
Meet the woman who made it happen. Erica Taylor, we're so excited you're here at Q.
I'm so excited to be here. I loved all 10. I love Q. So this is like everything for me.
You have to tell us the story. So how did this happen? How you posted just kind of organically trying the foundation, right?
So I have tried so many things. I'm a makeup artist for 30 years.
Okay.
And I don't really get impressed with textures. And I had this box sitting there and I would just look at it and I was like, maybe I'll give it to somebody, right? So I pick it up.
Nice. She was going to give my stuff away. Isn't that nice, Erica?
And then I pick it up, I put it on my hand. I was really getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
I was in the viral video, I'm in my pajama top.
Oh my gosh.
So I put it on my face and I said, wait, what is this like? Serum meets primer meets magic meets blurring. And I put it on my face and I just said, and I used to look like this, you know, and just that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. And literally, my warehouse called and thought that someone had hacked the system.
I love that.
We sold over $100,000 worth of liquid filter in one day.
Wow.
In one night. And they were like, something's matter. They stole your information, whatever. And all of a sudden, everybody starts sending me these videos of Erica. I picked up the phone. I said, hi, Erica. I'm Dial 10.
Yeah.
I'm Doris. And you just crashed my website.
Oh my gosh.
And so it's been like that ever since, and it's a love fest with Erica. But Erica, tell everybody, you are the #1 influencer in the world of makeup and how we get ready as our skin changes. Tell them why liquid filter is your baby.
Okay, so here's the thing. You know, as a makeup artist now, later 40s myself, right?
Yeah.
I've been doing makeup since I'm 19. So I know skin, I know texture, and I didn't just learn on my own face. So the technology of this, the smoothing, the skincare, everything that's in it, everything that we're basically losing in our skin is put back in this. Everything I talk about, collagen, peptides, lipids, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, like all the things that our skin is starting to lack, it's put back in one like magic product. But it's genius because we don't have time. like we
No,
used to.
I don't have time.
I'm not doing 12 steps.
You can't buy time.
I can't, no. And this, the fact
Courtney
that
doesn't have any time. She's a new
a
mom.
new mom. Yeah, I have 3.
I think it's, wow, so you have
Older.
no time.
I have a little more time now.
But I think what's cool is people see a lot of makeup, even on social media. Not everything resonates, but with the people who love to follow you and watch you, it resonated with real women.
Real life.
Real life, and looking for things and solutions that don't exist, which I think, Doris, this is what you do.
Well, this has always been my baby, and I was so honored that it was recognized by somebody that's leading in her field. I was as floored as she was when she picked this up, that she recognized it, and I was like, finally, someone sees that what we're doing is like making a difference, making a change, because we really create products for mature women, because that's the hardest skin. When you have lackluster, when your skin is thin, when it looks gray, when you look in the mirror and you get so frustrated that nothing's working, I wanted to create something for you, because that's what happened with me. Like when you put on, you can put foundation on, you can put it on, and it feels like a wall on your skin. I wanted something that filtered out the look of the skin, and it was really my mom and my sister urged me to do this. So like, you make TCE, that full coverage foundation, but Doris, hey, what are you going to do about our wrinkles and our texture? Now, I'm going to show you now.
And you'll have to go follow Erica and go watch her videos. So tell everybody your handle on Instagram.
Erica Taylor,
Okay, and TikTok.
2347, same.
Okay.
The number really doesn't mean anything, except that's what they assigned
2347.
me when I first started learning about it. And this is the real deal. This is the magic that it's just everything in one. So thank you for having me. Thank you.
Go follow Erica and go watch.
She's
She posted
amazing.
something. You can go watch it. Welcome to Q. We're so
Yes.
happy
Thank
here.
you.
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
Not that I should be. I mean, it's not like I gave birth to her, but I'm going to tell you,
You gave birth to this.
She is changing the way women. You follow her. She gives tips, tricks. My sister's obsessed with her. You learn so many things from her because that's what she does. But here's the difference. I just showed you. I'm going to show you. I want to show you the texture of my hand. Okay, ready?
Then we'll do shades.
And we'll do shades. But all right. So I want you to look at this. I want you to look at the lines, the wrinkles, the texture on my hand. Anything that you see on my hand and you go like this. Hold on a second. Doris, what is this magic? As a matter of fact, that's what Erica, she goes, what is this, sorcery?
Yeah.
I was like, I love that. Okay, ready?
Wow.
See these
And
lines,
this
these
looks like
texture?
skin. I think that's the coolest
Your
thing
skin
about
looks
it.
like it, but look at how, this is your normal face, right? It's red, you can see the texture, you can see the grayness. Look how it's dehydrated. Look at that.
Wow.
And now we put that same blurring technology in a powder. So not a powder that just cakes your face. No talc in there, full of silk, full of the same ingredients, plus diamond powder. But when you put
Set it. I mean, you're setting, but you're
Yes.
also adding the double
Yes, ma'am.
coverage, the filter effect. So that's in the days when we're going into 100-degree weather.
Yeah, you
it's
need
nice
that.
to have like that protection to kind of, and then you'll pop this in your bag, and when you need a little pick-me-up because you've been outside all day and it's hot, this is going to give you that confidence in that filter. You're going to put it right back on your skin.
Yes.
So as we look at our shades, this is the time to grab this at this amazing price. This is a $114 value. You're paying $49.98. All you do is find I always think if you don't know, find the woman on here who looks the most like you.
The most like you. Just look at the cheek. Look at a picture on your phone. Look at a picture on, I don't know, your coffee table. Don't look at eye or hair color because that doesn't matter. Just, are you fair? You porcelain? You burn? Fair light, a little bit warmer. Still a pink undertone. Light starts to get a little yellow, slightly pink. Light medium. Now we're starting to warm up. You're a good tanner. We go to medium. That's very neutral. You'll see Stacey Ann in that. Tan is you, Cordy. Tan deep. Shannon's in the house. You'll see it. Deep is neutral. Deep rich has blue, and then rich goes back to neutral. So this is a 1-2 punch. You can use them together, not use them together. Spot with that powder in the summertime when you want to wipe away the look of a line, of a pore, of thinness in your skin, of texture. I don't care what's happening in your life. So many things happen. I mean, I do care. I don't mean to just sound callous like that. But what I'm saying is, so many things change in our lives, right?
Yeah.
Like, and everyone needs that pick-me-up for it.
I mean, speaking of space, Mom of the Year here, Stacey Ann.
Yeah, 4 kids, cats, Liam, all of that stuff.
All different
right?
ages.
All different ages. And here's what you're
All
gonna
with
see.
activities.
Yeah, look at the
Sports.
difference. Yeah, ethereal glow.
She did that in like 2 seconds.
It's Doll 2 seconds now. I changed the name
You
just
changed
on
the
air.
name just
I'm
today.
gonna have to trademark it, Doll 2.
You know what? And that is my favorite thing
Medium
about this
shade,
because
yeah.
nobody ever has enough time. You just saw
don't.
what Stacey Ann did in literally a matter of seconds. She took it off. So quick. And if we had 10 seconds to feel more confident, even going to the grocery store, what can that do for your mood for the day?
Yeah, and it's easy. It's not like this massive commitment when you sit down to do your makeup.
Right. Right, it's
Sometimes
not.
doing makeup can be daunting, and you're like, oh, I don't feel like
And
it.
then nobody's going to know you're wearing makeup. They're going to say you have beautiful skin.
Okay, ready? That's a live demonstration that you're seeing on Leah. You see one side done. See how it's filtered, how
Yeah.
it's, please look at the forehead. Look at the forehead done up there. Look how it's filtered, how the skin looks smooth. Watch her do it live. She's gonna match up. I want you to know what you're gonna experience when you get it home.
I love to
How do
watch
I
this.
use it?
Look at her hydration. Like, you can see the hydration.
Oh,
happening.
yes. But look how you still see your skin, but it's not a foundation. I have to call it that because what would I call it? But it truly is a walking filter.
Wow.
It's like a camera lens. You know, earlier, Kathy Gendel, she had an hour show with the girls, with Breezy's, and she said, Doris, I gave this to her when I saw her Saturday, and she goes, I literally feel like my old skin looks young
love
again.
that. I love that you said that because I was just thinking, we see all these like the models
Look at
and the
this.
celebrities, and it's all about this like glass skin. And you know, as you just watched Leah apply that, I saw
Stop.
that facial. It looked all of a sudden like she was infusing a facial into her skin.
And it's so easy. You get a pump, use your fingers, use the brush that I gave you. I don't care. It's one of these people. So if you're a makeup artist, like you just saw Erica, you know what you're doing. You know how to work with it. This is a great product to add to your arsenal to help smooth out the look of your skin.
Yeah.
If you're somebody that's putting on foundation, I don't care from 6 months ago, it does not have this technology. It's right here, right now. We own this technology. You will not see it in any other product in the world. Anywhere. We own it, we created it. So we actually even put it into the powder. If you're somebody that's sitting there and you don't know where to start because you're looking in the mirror and you say, my skin just isn't cutting the mustard anymore. Like I don't know what to do or where to start. This is the easiest way to transform the look of your skin. So when you look in the mirror, you go, wow, just like Kathy Gendel did and said, I never thought my skin could look that young again. That's what people are saying.
Yeah, 100%. And this is why every time you come out with a new, we'll just call it foundation, but anything complexion, I always buy it. You know, I love your foundations. They're my absolute favorite because I never get more compliments on my skin as I do when I'm wearing Dalton complexion. That is just the truth. And I think it is because she is an ingredient master. She finds the best ingredients.
Best ingredients, how they work.
You're
how they work.
ingredient led.
Well, that's how we start because it has to work on the skin. If not, your skin will repel it. That's why your makeup breaks down throughout the day. It will literally repel it.
Yeah.
So look here. So texture. Here's Shannon. You didn't think she had that going on, but she does. So you see that texture. Watch how instantly it's blurring everything. Any kind of texture in the skin, it's going to even it out, smooth out the look of texture in your skin. Super easy. You do not need to be a makeup artist. You could just be starting with makeup. Maybe you have someone that has acneic scars. You have scars on your skin. Maybe you're not a good exfoliator. You have dry patches. I just say you have thin skin. You're looking in the mirror. It can't take heaviness of makeup. This is so lightweight, so breathable looking that when you put on your skin, you won't know you're wearing it.
And I also want everybody to know the powder version is equal parts lightweight.
Oh, yeah, there's no talc in it. We replace that with silk, so it feels like silk on your skin. When you put it on, it's going to blur away every imperfection. I love the powder. I have it in my purse. I have it in my makeup bag. Here's the reason why. I want to blur away the wet look of texture. I have my own personal summers. It gets warm. It's getting hot out there now. And all you do is you tap this onto your skin, and I'll show you live what I do on my skin. Ready? Okay, here we go. You can see my before and after too. I don't mind if Alan pulls that up and you see it. Now, Alan, don't laugh when you see it. But what I'm going to show you is watch my forehead. Watch my eyes. I'm putting this on live, and what I'm showing you is, look at how it's buffing away every bit.
How gorgeous your skin is.
Look, this is almost 63-year-old skin. Like, and I can move my face. This is my face. I have those lines and wrinkles. I've earned every bit of it. Trust me, I've had my bumps in the road too. But that's what I look like in the mirror in the morning, and I feel, not that it's frustrating because I know I can change, but I looked at that and I said, I need to create something that can help fix that can help smooth all that, so I can feel as good on the look as good on the outside as I feel on the inside. I love being a grandmom. I love creating products that are transformative for you, that when you get it, it's so easy.
Well,
you love it. You love what's looking back. It is brilliant.
You know, as you growing up, it's like all the foundations out there kind of felt like they were made for people in their 20s, like oily, sort of acneic, young skin. And now what I love is there are powerful women like Doris saying, we're taking this back.
I'm taking it back.
We deserve to feel good and to
We
look good. And
do.
you can. I
Listen.
mean, the reality is you can. You have to have the right product that was made for your skin, just like it was made for you when you were 20.
Yeah.
It can be made for you when you're 60.
And when you make products for mature skin